Kyle Richards is turning her passion for hats into a new business adventure. Kyle Richards is taking her well-known love of hats to the next level. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star recently hinted at her exciting new venture during a live stream on Amazon, after a fan asked what she's been up to lately. Kyle Richards takes steps toward launching her own hat line. "What's new? So much. A lot," Kyle shared enthusiastically. "I've been wanting to start a hat line for a long time. If anyone knows me, they know that I've always loved hats." But Kyle isn't simply lending her name to a fashion label, she's truly involved in the creative process. She revealed that she's been learning the art of hat making herself, even crafting some of her own designs from scratch. She explained that she's been part of every step of production, from selecting fabrics to shaping, steaming, and perfecting each piece. "It was really fun," she said with a smile. Kyle Richards' love for hats runs deep. The project makes perfect sense for the longtime Bravo favorite, whose affection for stylish headwear has been a defining part of her look for years. The mother of four has been spotted in everything from beanies to fedoras to baseball caps, but her go-to choice has always been the timeless cowboy hat. Fans will remember her talking about her favorite Aspen-based boutique, Kimosabe, during RHOBH Season 12. "When my friends come to Aspen, it's a tradition to go to Kimosabe and get a hat," she said. "You get your initials on it, personalize it, and make it your own. It's the best." Kyle has also shown appreciation for other hat designers, including Solberg, Nick Fouquet, and Teresa Foglia. In early 2024, she modeled a beautiful forest green piece from Foglia's collection and expressed her ongoing love for the accessory in an Instagram post, writing, "My love for hats runs deep. A lifelong passion that started early." Kyle's fascination with hats goes way back. "I always grew up loving hats," she once said on RHOBH. "My mom loved them too, and I started collecting them years ago. I can't even remember when it began. It's hard to pick a favorite. Each one feels special in its own way." That sentimental connection inspired Kyle to finally turn her long-held passion into a full-fledged business. For her, it's more than a fashion line. It's a reflection of her personal style and family memories. Kyle Richards reflects on her time on RHOBH. Shortly after her live stream, Kyle spoke to People magazine about where she stands in her television career and whether she might be ready to close a chapter. "It's been a long time. 15 years, she said, referring to her run on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. "That's a long stretch. I don't know how long this can go on, or how long I can go on for. But 15 years is a long time, and there are other things I want to do. Plus, Portia's going to college soon, so who knows what's next." Even as she reflects on her journey, Kyle's schedule remains packed. Between acting, producing, and now designing, she continues to reinvent herself, always with her signature sense of style and humor. Looking ahead, Kyle's upcoming hat collection is still in its early stages, but fans are already buzzing with excitement. Many expect her line to blend luxury with a laid-back, Western-inspired edge, a nod to her time in Aspen and her California roots. And knowing Kyle, every detail will matter. From materials to craftsmanship, she's ensuring the final product reflects not only her love for fashion, but also her dedication to doing things the right way. As she embarks on this new chapter, Kyle Richards is once again proving what RHOBH fans have known for years. She's not just a reality star, but a woman who knows how to turn passion into purpose. In the warm glow of her Los Angeles home, sunlight filters through the windows, landing perfectly on a table scattered with swatches of felt, ribbon trims, and vintage hat molds. Kyle Richards sits at the center of it all, sketching, adjusting, and laughing softly to herself. This isn't a reality show scene, it's real life. After more than a decade in the Bravo spotlight, Kyle is quietly crafting something of her own, something tangible, wearable, and deeply personal. It feels good to create something with my hands, she says. For so many years, my life has been about cameras and conversations. This is about peace and creativity. The project is a love letter to her younger self, the one who adored fashion long before she ever became a reality star. Long before the glitz of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or the global recognition that came with it, Kyle was the young actress who loved color, fabric, and the transformative power of style. Finding herself in the creative process. For Kyle, hat making has been more than a business pursuit. It's been an emotional journey of rediscovery. When I started learning about the process, I realized it's not just about making something beautiful, she explains. It's about patience, focus, and intention. Every stitch matters. Every detail tells a story. Her kitchen island, once filled with scripts and RHOBH call sheets, is now covered in hat-making supplies. From soft felt to delicate lace, every piece of material she touches feels like part of a bigger picture, a future that blends her artistic curiosity with her signature elegance. It's meditative, Kyle says. You lose yourself in it, and suddenly, an idea turns into something real. This new venture also marks a shift in how she views her work. While the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills gave her a platform and fame, it also came with scrutiny and constant exposure. The hat line, by contrast, is hers alone, a project born from creativity, not controversy. From Aspen adventures to business inspiration. It's no surprise that Aspen, one of Kyle's favorite places, continues to shape her inspiration. Her deep connection to the mountain town has been well documented, from snow-covered holiday scenes to her signature Western-inspired looks. There's something about Aspen that makes me feel alive, she says. The air, the energy, the way people dress, it's timeless but relaxed. That's what I want my hats to represent. She describes her upcoming line as a mix of classic and modern, something that can fit both an upscale Beverly Hills brunch and a casual getaway in the mountains. Each design will have a story, a touch of personality, and, of course, that unmistakable Kyle flair. It's not just about wearing a hat, she says with a laugh. It's about how you wear it, the confidence it gives you. Her friends have already become unofficial ambassadors for the line. Close pals and fellow housewives have been spotted trying on prototypes, each reacting with the same kind of excitement fans might expect from a long-awaited launch. Balancing business and personal growth. Behind the scenes, Kyle is learning what it means to be a creative entrepreneur. It's a different kind of challenge, one that doesn't involve producers or Bravo cameras, but instead spreadsheets, material sourcing, and late-night brainstorming sessions. There's a lot of trial and error, she admits. I'm not just putting my name on something. I'm involved in every decision, from the color palettes to the packaging. I want it to feel personal. That attention to detail mirrors the discipline she's carried throughout her career. From acting to reality television, Kyle has always been hands-on, meticulous, passionate, and unafraid to evolve. Whenever I take on something new, I want it to feel authentic, she says. It's not about rushing into a business because it looks trendy. It's about creating something meaningful that people will actually love. Her team describes her as both decisive and collaborative. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty, literally. Whether it's steaming felt or adjusting the curve of a brim, she wants to understand every part of the process. Reflecting on 15 years of RHOBH. As she moves into this new chapter, Kyle can't help but look back on her 15 seasons with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The show has chronicled nearly every phase of her adult life: friendships, family moments, laughter, and heartbreak. It's surreal when I think about it, she says thoughtfully. 15 years of my life have been shared with the world. That's a big part of who I am, but it's not all of me. Fans have watched Kyle evolve, from the young mom who often played peacemaker to the confident businesswoman and actress she's become. Along the way, she's learned lessons about loyalty, resilience, and self-care. There's beauty in change, she reflects. When you've done something for that long, you start to ask, what's next? What else can I do that fills me up? And that's what this new project represents. Something that's mine, something that makes me happy. She doesn't confirm whether she's leaving the show anytime soon, but she admits the thought crosses her mind. 15 years is a long time, she repeats. I've loved it, but I also love challenging myself. I've grown so much, as a woman, as a mother, as a creator. And maybe this is the right time to explore that side of me more deeply. Life beyond the cameras. Even when she's not filming, Kyle's life remains full. Between her acting work, producing projects, and philanthropic efforts, she keeps a schedule that could easily overwhelm anyone else. But the hat line has brought something new: balance. It's the first time in a while that I've felt like I'm doing something purely for the joy of it, she says. It reminds me of why I love being creative.